Clash in Philadelphia Fusion and the Seoul Dynasty will return to the final stage. The other one will come home third and unfortunately miss out on the opportunity to take on the Shanghai Dragons.
Staircase steal, nice headshot onto Fixer, should heal up as they're about to get the beat online. That could be pivotal in this next fight.
Oh, that's a really nice shot onto Fitz. It'll take down the Seoul Dynasty. Get scanned. Let's see if anybody else falls. Smurf and Silk got pretty low there. The ultimate sun come online now. Prophet wants to pull the rally and might end up losing it here.
Yeah, immediately answered with a Dragon Blade. Stalker should be going down here. Has enough time left on the blade for that one. Already a member down. Pulling out the rally, just flayed by the Fusion as well against the beat from Vindame. His Dragon Blade from Stalker on the hunt for Fury takes out the main tank. But the rest of the Fusion have managed to find 3 members of Seoul Dynasty. Not the trade the Dynasty were looking for, and we're getting down to the final 10% of this map.
And Van Merch is close to block right now. He's got Prophet down already. It's really just up to Smurf. Has to save the day here. 3 versus 5. The Rampage must come through, but I don't think there's anybody alive. Seoul Dynasty, are they out of time? Yes, they are.
Yeah, no one was going to touch there with the overclock coming in at those last moments. Avril Vindame was now available. Anytime Stalker pulls this through, should have an immediate answer from Fixer. Zest already going down really low, but he finds Stalker, cuts through Stalker, follows up onto Vindame as well, who's even further delayed from getting that sound barrier. Playing it very safe for the time being. Shot from the sky finds Vindame. That's the 5v4. Fusion have control of the point. Seoul, I don't think they're going to get another shot at this.
Might be over.
Yeah, I think this is over. How are they going to touch? I mean, the Vindame maybe can trigger overtime, but this is going to be staggers at that point.
There's no one alive. There's no one alive. There's 2 supports now. Prophet and Vindame. Smurf has only just respawned 99%. Smurf can't even get the Rampage to affect this fight. Vindame and Prophet fall, and Philly will pick up map number 1 in this lower bracket grand final. Or just final. Not quite the grand final yet, Tread, but we're working our way there.
Yeah, getting ahead of ourselves. We know what's on the card later today, but take a few railgun shots as they lock Seoul Dynasty inside the red house.
See when the ultimates start to come through here as well. Nearly 2 minutes gone. Fix it onto Stalker, and Seoul will fall here. 2 players down, no trades. Philadelphia Fusion will get the A cap, and doesn't look like Seoul Dynasty will have any chance to retake. Wasn't that good from the Fusion, so we have this final position play through Stalker to Zest. It's a 5v4.
Yeah, and MN3's popped the overclock in this fight as well. Wants to find value. Fitz created a bargain for him. Shield not an option. Sniped out the sky. Looking for one more. Smurf down low on the hunt. Finds him off. MN3 picking up the 3K. Make it a 4 for Vindame. Yeah, it's an easy spray down on the left click. MN3 takes control of the fight. Point B secured. Ingod's gone down. Vindame's going to use it straight away. They don't want this fight to go. He saves Smurf. That's going to be the shutdown. Zest pulls out the blade after the fact, but I think it's too late. He's going to be shut down entirely, cutting through the shields that were produced by Vindame's beat. Fury will be the last person to stand on that point. Fixer can try to delay it, but the Seoul Dynasty will end the Fusion's push just over halfway in point C.
It's a good effort. I mean, that's not a bad distance for the Fusion, especially in overtime. But sometimes at first, opening bridge is so tough. Zest gets another first play.
Yeah, you can't be going that low when Zest has the focusing beam. Finally, the Fitz option reveals itself to take Zest out of the sky. Prophet also finding Aim God here, so Seoul Dynasty might have been able to break through this forward hold that the Fusion have set up. But Fixer is still stalling for time, so it does allow some resets to come in. Yes, they're staggered. MN3 also finding Vindame makes it a little bit worthwhile. They're on the point, but I think there's time for some stall to come out. Fury hasn't got that Rampage online. Smurf's about to get that. I don't think Zest has done enough damage to be able to get a Rampage of their own right now. They're falling low. Stalker gets the blade after taking out Aim God. Turns around to MN3. Just absolutely being dismantled. Avril. No defense from the Fusion. Point B secure. They're moving on to point C. They have 4 minutes 45.
Hold that the Seoul Dynasty did on their choke.
MN3 once again finding that opening pick onto Fitz. Trading a Sojourn. 2 as Stalker finds 3 in this fight. He's having a hell of a time right now. And just absolutely dismantling once again the Fusion. There's nothing they can do about it. Everyone's been destroyed. And that's going to be the cap coming in for Seoul Dynasty. They still had 2 minutes 45 to spare. Victory. Equalizing the series. Meaning we got a 1-1 scoreline heading into map number 3.
Yeah, that's over.
The Genji charge. Nice deflex there from Stalker. Nearly takes off the head with the railgun.
Ultimate time.
Now the counterattack from Seoul.
Here we go. Tempo picks up with Vindame, followed by the blade. It's 2 frags straight away. Fixer can't respond. Only 7-3.
Just going to cut through here, dealing so much damage. We'll capitalize on 2. Fusion just get out tempo there. Unable to match the ultimate. Yeah, they're going to be absolutely dismantled here. MN3 with a railgun might be the deciding factor. Needs better accuracy. Stalker with another blade. Goes to the back line. Aim God Disengages, but MN3 is still found out. The Seoul Dynasty have over-pushed beyond the payload. Someone needs to touch the cart. Zest goes forward.
Fury low. Fury dead.
Rampage goes through. Fury goes. He dies with the Rampage. Fix's beat can't save him. Vindane will also drop theirs to equalize. Stalker dies with Blade. Zest trying to save it. No one touched. And the Dynasty. 1 minute 19 in the time bank.
Where's
They've
Smurf?
not got enough members. Fury's going to be late. Fury's here. Smurf is going to get there in
Watch the
time.
Rampage. Watch the Rampage.
He's going to try and move it. It misses everyone. He's isolated himself now. Fitz turns up with the overclock. Zest in the face with the deflect, stops the rails from going through. Still finds Fixer. It's run out of time as Prophet will find the kill.
Still contested.
Seoul Dynasty are still holding.
And it's not over. Smurf might be down. It's a 4 versus 4. Fury is alive. They need to keep Aim God alive as well. Low HP. Seoul Dynasty are losing members. Prophet is gone. And with that, the cap might just start to come on through Fusion. Have they managed to survive this onslaught of a defense from Seoul with the extra kills on both the DPSs? Vindane falling as well. Fusion will finally get across the line, but man, Fitz gets the kill because the damage is already done. Seoul Dynasty could do nothing in that fight, and now they're getting cleaned up again. This might be the cap.
Yeah, that Rampage was converted beautifully onto Smurf immediately. Stalker has the play, but they're out of the fight. They can't find a look in. Shut down that ultimate well. Stalker gets cut down. Fusion have woken up on their Circuit Royale offense. Zest trying to go keep Fitz in the corner, not allowing him to get killed. They're playing close.
Fury
They're
will also
tight.
get an ultimate themselves as well.
They walked into an ambush. They expected them to be long. They played up on the choke. MN3 finds one. Zest finds two. 2-for-1 trade so far. They need to get onto the payload and touch this one over the top of the slide. From above finds Smurf and Vindane! Zest will cut through, and you're absolutely right, Avril. This is going to be capital for Philly. They don't have any time left, but they will get another shot and an extension.
And so important that Fusion were able to make. It's about to be shorter. Aim God under pressure. Kid 4. That could be the kill that gives Seoul the win.
Smurf found him. Stalker still on the payload, has control. Zest finds Fitz. Vindane shuts down Fury. Stalker once again looking for resets.
Rampage coming.
Away. You can't get at the point. You're in OT. Someone has to touch. MN3 slides forward. Zest antied by the Rampage, gets shut down by Smurf, and MN3 is the lone survivor. OT will trickle down, and the line has been drawn. Sold MN3. There needs to be something to return from Fusion.
Touch.
They found nothing. They touch, and Zest gets deleted. Seoul Dynasty take us the match point. 2-1 on Philadelphia Fusion's map pick. Shout keeps himself sustained. Gonna use it on tempo. Gonna see Fusion take the fight to Seoul right now. Smurf going down low, finally taken out by MN3. Stalker, next target, but it's Fitz who returns on the Fixer. 2-for-1 trade, still in favor of Fusion. Stalker will finally get taken out by Aim God. They can keep this push going. Second consecutive fight win for the Fusion. This is good. This is what push is all about. Consistency on the fight. Just finding Smurf. Smurf doesn't have the confidence to use their own in return, though. They had no HP and they were antied. Yeah, he can't go. This is very clean. It's a good decision coming in. Fusion now going to shut down Stalker as well. So they actually kept it efficient. They only used one ultimate in that fight. Yeah. And it was only losing one person in return. Still quite efficient for the Fusion. Yeah, going to use it as an overlap immediately on cooldown with Stalker's Blade. They have the rally option, still finds MN3. The armor not strong enough as Fitz then takes out Aim God. Ends the duration of the ultimate. Seoul Dynasty take back control. 3 minutes 43 on the clock. There's a sizable enough distance here where it becomes tricky. Winning a fight doesn't give you...
Now Seoul are about to double the meterage of the Philly Fusion with no time remaining. It's about to hit the OT. MN3 has to save the day. And he does, he's dead.
Forced out of fight. He's no! Fitz has found him! There's no answer from the Fusion right now. Zest Blade perhaps might be the saving grace. He cuts down Fitz, ends the duration, goes back to the fight, but Smurf takes him out. The beat comes out from Vindane to be able to sustain Seoul Dynasty. You've got the rally from Aim God in effect. MN3 can come back with Spawn and hit the overclock, but Prophet is still dealing damage on the floor. Fury's removed. Someone has to touch. They don't have the man advantage. Dynasty, I think they've done enough. They have to challenge it. Aim God's in the fight. He's isolated now. This is not looking good for the supports. 5v4 advantage in favor of Seoul Dynasty. Stalker can have Blade, Smurf can have Rampage. The tools are coming up for Philly.
Rampage
they don't even need him. Smurf finds 2 more. That's the deal breaker. Seoul Dynasty, they will get another rematch against the Dragons in the Summer Showdown final.
And it's heartbreak once again for the Philadelphia Fusion. So close, and this time we're not even going to get to a map 5. Seoul cleaned it up 3-1. Circuit Royale was a critical map that Philly Fusion had to win. Seoul Dynasty get to play Coliseum. We've seen this.